Okay. Haven't done this in a while. I'm in a weird headspace right now. Um, well, not exactly headspace, but just a weird vibe coming out of me. I recently finished something that I was working on for quite a bit of time. I'm not exactly, I know it's not the best that I can do right now, but I was pressed for time. Um, and I'm satisfied with how it turned out. There are things that would have made it better, but my knowledge with those processes is not enough for me to feel comfortable with something like that. Maybe on my own time I'll practice it, but at the time of making that I wasn't ready to use those things yet. Um but that's it's not exactly what I want to talk about tonight. Since I finished that, I am now technically free to do anything that I want and have a lot of things that are work in progress right now that I should be working on, that I could be working on. I just need to pick one. I have the energy to work on them, but when I actually sit down and look at it, I, for some reason, I just can't make something that I'm happy with. Um, I'd like to assume that other people have felt this way before. Can't be sure though, because I only know how I feel. But it's an odd feeling where I want to work, I have the energy to work, I know what to work on, but nothing's just clicking. It's like the moment I get on my computer to work on it, something just sucks all of the juice out of my fucking body, and I'm left a shell of boring ideas and lethargy. While putting those bigger projects aside, I've been doing some goofing off, playing some video games, though I've gotten rusty at a lot of them, and recording some stupid songs. At the time of recording this, it's September 23rd. You can probably assume which songs I recorded in the past few days, but hey. But now I'm at this part again. I I don't like feeling this way. It sucks. Feels like my energy is being wasted and that I'm stagnating on my learning and my practice and training on these things that I'm working on, but opening the files is just painful because I know I can do better. I've been able to do better before, but I just I'm not I'm not feeling it. That's probably the best way to put how I'm feeling right now. I'm not feeling the energy that I had in the times I was doing something good. Right now, whenever I like whenever I try to do something, it feels so forced. It feels like it's not coming naturally to me. And I know that when push comes to shove, I'm gonna have to do it anyway. I'm gonna have to force myself, but it still sucks, you know? Like, ah, it's an empty feeling whenever I'm not frustrated at my inability to do anything. I just feel empty. Whenever I'm like eating or just or in bed going to sleep or just waking up, feels empty. Maybe it's the lack of people I talk to that makes me just ruminate in my thoughts over and over again, and my thoughts always tell me you should be working on something again. You should be working on something again, and that just makes me feel bad. Maybe it's the fact that am not really doing things that I enjoy anymore, or that the things I used to enjoy aren't enjoyable anymore. Maybe that's a thing too. I don't know. What do I do now? I don't know the answer to that question, and it annoys me so hard because I want to keep improving. I want to keep working, but I just don't know where to apply myself. Sucks. I know I might start making excuses soon. I'm preemptively calling that. It just sucks, you know? Things I did work on recently. A short jingle as a gift to someone. Hmm, I don't know if they saw it or not, but it's the thought that counts, right? If they listen to it, then nice. If they don't, then it's okay. Really annoys me is that it's that Genshin Impact video I put out a few days ago by now, I think. Granted, I didn't market it well. I didn't like post it anywhere except for my channel and on Reddit. And we all know Reddit is like a cesspool of like horribleness, but I don't know. Maybe I was expecting myself to perform better, but hell, yeah. Video not doing so well, and at least not well enough to make me happy with the effort I put in. Am I putting in enough effort? Um, I won't name names. Probably. I may name names. Maybe. Maybe. I'll try to refrain, but I'm gonna might name names. Those that Those that know me or know of me know my connection to a certain someone that has left the community recently. I was one of their moderators back when they were still starting out, or not really starting out, but in their early days. I was one of their early moderators, and I was with a few others that got promoted, quote unquote, at the same time. And I don't know. To say I am envious of my former former mod mates, is that the word? For my former mod mates, is it's like half correct. Is it wrong to ask for recognition? I wonder that every day. I'm not saying that their work is less difficult compared to what I did, but I did put in work, and I did. All I got for it was thrown under the bus. Meanwhile, one of them is beloved by the community. He has his own server of friends from the community where he's the head. Nothing against him. Good on him. I just makes me wonder what I did wrong, because compared to him, I've become a nobody, a legend, forgotten. You can, if this were real life, you'd probably see my name on a stone tablet without any like specification. It's just there. Meanwhile, he'd be like King Tut, his own fucking famous crypt and pyramid and shit. Who knows? Maybe I should talk with him again. Another one of our another one of our mod mates has become a personality of his own. He's gotten a small following, mostly of our friends, and he gets to play with people that I personally idolize, and I wish that I could be him. And this is 100% envy. I'm not hiding that. I wish I could be him so badly sometimes. It's it's things like that that make me wonder: Am I working hard enough? I'm a firm believer that hard work will get recognized, and that one day something that's really really good will get the praise that it deserves. When I see those two, and there are more than just those two that I am extremely envious of, that I can't go into, or else this is gonna end up an hour long. When I see those two, it makes me wonder if I'm really really working hard enough, because like I okay, let me just preface this by saying this is an outsider's perspective on what those two do. I'm not them, nor am I really close with them at present, so I don't exactly know what they do every day. This is an outsider's perspective, and it is extremely biased because I don't have the information to make the best judgment. Also, I'm in a really, really bad emotional state, so take of that what you will. But the first one The first one seems to just seems to have just continued to be a moderator, and that's pretty much it. Somehow, through moderating, he got into the good graces of the community, and I didn't. Granted, I did leave the community because of something that I will not talk about. And when I did come back, there was a large discourse between me, him, and the rest of the mods at the time. But I don't know, it just feels weird when people put in the same amount of effort, arguably the same amount of effort, and one gets rewarded and the other gets forgotten. And the second one, as far as I know, all he does is hang out in a voice call and play video games with them. If only I could have done the same, Maybe maybe I would have been in his shoes as well. Sometimes I wonder if I put my energy into things that ultimately won't get me anywhere. I've been thinking this for a long, long time. Started off with writing. I put my heart and soul into everything I wrote. What did I get for it? Not a lot. I got a few fans back in my fanfiction days, but once that stuff ended, they drifted away as there was nothing to keep us connected anymore. When I wrote original shit, nobody really saw it. I didn't really have a platform to advertise myself on, and even if I did, it was kind of a niche that nobody seemed to enjoy. So that made me wonder if what if I didn't focus on writing? What if I was like an artist or something? Because like the art community is thriving right now. With as far as I know, from what I've seen, it is thriving right now. And part of me wishes that the younger me put emphasis on art instead of writing. Because right now I can't draw for shit. And I know that people are gonna say, just keep drawing, you're gonna get better eventually. And it's like, yeah, I know that. But I can't see my own progress anymore. And looking at it just makes me feel sad. Because again, I can't help but compare myself to people around my age that I know age doesn't mean anything. It's about the time you put in, but I just see people that I knew as I was growing up. People who I've seen them start practicing around the same time that I started, and they've grown so much faster. They've gotten better so much faster than I have. It's demoralizing. Am I not good enough? Am I not trying hard enough? The second one probably yes. I'm probably not trying hard enough if I'm thinking about this while actively haven't given up on this. But it's up. I wish I was good. I wish I had a time machine so I could go back in time and slap myself silly and tell myself, get good at art. Writing won't get you anywhere. Not to say that there aren't good writers, but for me personally, it got me nowhere. It wasn't for me, even though I love to write and tell stories. I love telling stories, holy shit. But what's the point of telling a story if no one's there to listen? Now it's music, trying that, not going well. I'm impatient. I know that this is what people are thinking right now. People I've told this to just say, "You're so impatient. Just keep trying." I don't know if I can anymore. When you've tried and tried and failed every single time for the past fucking 5 years. 5 years by now. Every single attempt, failure. Jesus. Ah, not even an ounce of recognition. Not even a, oh, this is good. You should keep doing this. When you scream into the void, eventually your lungs start to hurt, and you still don't get anything back. Maybe I'm just an edgy teen. Maybe I just my teenage angst bubbling up again, but would it kill anyone to say good job or thank you? I know I'm just bitching and wanting attention right now, and I fully admit that. Damn, I tried so hard. I can't anymore. I'm tired. Fuck. What do I do now? If anyone knows, what do I do now? Because nothing, nothing is making me feel anything, you know? Like, anything I make just leaves me with this hollow feeling that I'm not, a feeling that says I'm not putting my heart into it, and I don't know anymore. Because I'm not sure if I even have heart left to put into things. I know it's bad, it's awful to link my happiness with the reception of my work because I know my work is not guaranteed to get any attention. But I was the happiest when I was back in those fanfic days where I could see those numbers and see that people were enjoying it and engaging with it. There were people that didn't like it and they offered criticism, and those helped me improve. They after like a brief depressive stint where I was like, oh god, I'm such an idiot. Oh fuck, I'm such an idiot. It did ultimately improve me. My writing, at least. I hope. I hope it did. I can't tell anymore, but I hope it did. Right now, I don't even have that. And it's annoying. And I'm bitching about it because I'm an attention whore and I'm just gonna say that out now. Am I trying hard enough? Am I trying hard enough? Or am I just doomed to fail over and over and over again? I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Bit of anger, bit of sadness, relief. I'm finally getting this off my chest. I don't know. Ah, fuck. Ultimately, though, I'm just a child. I'm just a child that loves to bitch and moan while pointing to the other children and saying, "How come he gets a gold star while we put in the same amount of work?" Ah, fuck. Breathe, breathe. I don't want to give up though. Sure as hell I'm not giving up. I don't know if it's the sunk cost fallacy or maybe it's just this last bit of passion still inside of me that's saying, "Don't give up, don't give up. There's still a chance." I don't know which one it is, but I'm not giving up yet, and I might not make anything for a while that I'm satisfied with, but god damn it, the day I give up is the day hell freezes over. Though without something to look forward to and at the end of the day, makes it hard to take the steps to move forward. Huh, almost 30 minutes. God damn it. Is this a mental breakdown? You be the judge. All I know is that I'm releasing some bottled up emotions right now. Fuck. I don't know why I'm still talking why this is still recording. Maybe I just don't want to hit stop. I don't have anything else to say, I think. But talking like this, even though I know there's no one to reply to me in the current moment, talking like this makes it feel like I'm having a conversation with someone. Maybe I'm a bit lonely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's next? I wonder. I don't know what to focus on next. I have a lot of work in progress shit that I can do. The stories and maybe an ASMR script. Though most of the time I can't stay on script and I end up rambling anyway. Or maybe I do some music. Or maybe I bite the bullet and practice art again, even though it pains me on the inside every time I look at that piece of shit. God, I hate how I draw. I wanna fucking. Can the ghost of Picasso just possess me? I know I'm just wishing for an easy way out, but goddamn, feels like my hands are cursed to never make anything good. I'm making excuses, yeah, I know. That and this is saying that I don't want to put in the hard work, but art doesn't make me happy. Well, My art doesn't make me happy. The process doesn't make me happy. Maybe I should give up on it. It's not doing anything for me. God, why can't I be better? Am I not trying hard enough? I know I've said this so many fucking times by now, but am I really not trying hard enough? Can someone tell me? Because I feel burnt out at points where I won't be able to even move, yet this burnout feel it doesn't feel worth the burnout, you know? Because there's no reward. And I hate it. And I am rambling, and I'm back on this topic again. And I'm just gonna repeat myself, so I'm gonna end the fucking recording. Good night. Ah, fuck.